Sunlight bathes the immaculate living room, illuminating its opulent decor. Princess, a pristine Persian, diligently grooms herself on a plush velvet cushion, her every movement precise. Nearby, Muffin and Cupcake, siblings of similar flat-faced charm, playfully swat at a dangling tassel, their tiny claws extended. The scene unfolds in serene elegance, where every detail whispers of luxury and comfort. In a burst of playful energy, Muffin tugs at a tassel, her enthusiasm unchecked. The curtain rod, succumbing to the relentless force, crashes down with a resounding thud. Curtains and rod descend, creating a chaotic heap upon the floor, a testament to Muffin's exuberance. Princess releases a dramatic sigh, her flat face a mask of utter exasperation. Muffin and Cupcake stare, eyes wide with shock, at the scene of their creation. In the brightly lit kitchen, two kittens abandon their game with the curtains, their eyes set on a new prize. Cupcake, the bolder of the pair, surveys the kitchen with a glint of mischief. A tempting bag of catnip sits innocently on the counter, unaware of the impending feline assault. With a determined meow, Cupcake prepares to execute its daring plan. Cupcake rises onto its hind legs, its tiny claws finding purchase on the forbidden treasure. The bag of catnip becomes Cupcake's target, as it claws frantically, determined to claim its prize. In a whirlwind of feline ecstasy, Muffin and Cupcake plunge into the catnip, their faces melting into sheer delight. The kitchen air crackles with the electric energy of their bliss as they roll and tumble without a care. A sudden crash shatters their reverie as a stack of Tupperware containers falls victim to their playful abandon. Plastic explodes in a chaotic symphony, punctuating the air with sharp, startling sounds. Startled, Muffin and Cupcake pause, their blissful expressions momentarily replaced by wide-eyed surprise. The aftermath of their joy. A kitchen in delightful disarray, a testament to unbridled feline happiness. Debbie enters the kitchen, a sense of normalcy about to shatter. Her eyes widen, a silent scream trapped within. The calm of the morning is instantly replaced by disbelief. A mix of shock and frustration washes over Debbie. Debbie's face contorts with exasperation. Not again. The kitchen is a tableau of chaos and disorder. Driven by Debbie's stern command, a whirlwind of kittens bursts into the confines of the bathroom. Their mischievous eyes lock onto the untouched roll of toilet paper. An irresistible temptation. Tiny claws emerge, ready to unleash chaos upon the innocent paper. With unrestrained glee, the kittens transform the toilet paper into a flurry of shredded confetti. The bathroom transforms into a winter wonderland. Paper shreds floating like snowflakes. Muffin and Cupcake frolic in their newfound playground, batting at the swirling paper. Cupcake joins the fray, her flat face dusted with the playful snow. The two cats create chaos amid the blizzard. The bathroom is covered in a blizzard of toilet paper. Princess steps into the bathroom, her weariness evident as she takes in the surroundings. A sigh escapes her in the form of a drawn-out meow. The bathroom reflects her mood, a space of quiet contemplation. The silence is broken only by her soft, melancholic sound. Her weary gaze sweeps across the room, taking in every detail. In the quiet of the bathroom, Princess seems lost in thought. Debbie and Mark are asleep, unaware of the chaos about to unfold. Muffin and Cupcake, brimming with energy, begin their playful assault on the unsuspecting humans. Cupcake leaps onto Debbie, playfully nudging her face. Muffin jumps from Mark to Debbie, initiating a game of leapfrog over their slumbering forms. The bedroom transforms into a lively jungle gym, with Debbie and Mark as the unwitting centerpiece of the feline games. Tiny paws turn the bedroom into a playground as kittens frolic on Debbie and Mark, disrupting their peaceful sleep. The kittens playfully bat at their faces, turning their slumber into a rude awakening. Mark desperately seeks refuge, pulling the covers over his head to escape the feline assault. A muffled groan escapes as Mark attempts to block out the playful disturbance. The playful kittens continue their game, undeterred by Mark's attempts to hide. Debbie starts to vacuum, unaware of the impending feline rebellion. Muffin and Cupcake, interpreting the vacuum as a monstrous invader, prepare to strike. The battle commences. Hisses fill the air as paws swat at the menacing nozzle. The vacuum cleaner continues to threaten, while Muffin and Cupcake deliver their fierce counterattack. The vacuum cleaner hose explodes off with a resounding pop, unleashing chaos into the air. A storm of dust motes swirls in the light, turning a simple chore into a hazy spectacle. Startled kittens scatter, a flurry of fur and panic disrupting the mundane. Debbie finds herself engulfed in a cloud of dust, a battle of wills against domestic disorder. She coughs and splutters, waving her hands in a futile attempt to clear the air. In the opulent dining room, the dinner party buzzes with energy as Debbie and Mark welcome their esteemed guests. Amidst the lively gathering, Princess, the cat, sits regally, observing the scene with a discerning gaze. Laughter and conversation fill the air as the guests mingle, champagne flutes clinking in celebration. Debbie moves gracefully through the crowd, ensuring every guest feels welcomed and attended to. Mark raises his glass, preparing to give a toast, his eyes gleaming with pride and affection. The room is alive with warmth and camaraderie, reflecting the host's impeccable taste and gracious hospitality. Enticed by irresistible aromas, Muffin and Cupcake stealthily infiltrate the dining room, their senses heightened. They navigate a maze of legs, their pleading eyes seeking any morsel offered. Cupcake pauses, tilting her head, her gaze fixed on a tantalizing scent wafting from the table. Muffin nudges a guest's hand with his nose, his eyes sparkling with hopeful anticipation. Together, Muffin and Cupcake sit, their expectant gazes weaving a silent plea for a taste of the feast. In the heart of the dining room, Cupcake, the Persian cat, defies gravity, soaring onto the mahogany table with feline grace. Her eyes, gleaming with intent, fixate on the prize, a succulent salmon glistening on a guest's plate. A collective gasp pierces the air as the room erupts in startled cries, a symphony of chaos threatening to unfold. Guests scramble in a flurry of arms and protests, their forks clattering against porcelain and crystal. Silverware and glass dance precariously, reflecting the flickering light as the dining room teeters on the edge of pandemonium. The once serene dining room descends into a whirlwind of startled cries and frantic gestures, its polished surface now a battleground. In the opulent dining room, Princess's face burns with shame as her kittens wreak havoc. Driven by desperation, Princess makes a daring leap onto the polished dining table. With a swift, decisive paw, she swats Cupcake, sending the fluffy kitten tumbling. Cupcake falls unceremoniously to the floor, her fluffy form a blur of startled fur. A collective gasp sweeps through the assembled guests, their faces a mixture of shock and disbelief. The garden gate swings open, inviting Muffin and Cupcake into a green paradise. Drawn by the promise of cool water, Muffin and Cupcake approach the bird bath. Muffin cautiously dips a paw into the water, testing its coolness. Cupcake follows suit, leaping into the bird bath with playful abandon. In the heart of the garden, the kittens frolic, turning a simple bird bath into a whirlwind of playful chaos. Tiny paws create miniature tidal waves as they revel in their impromptu aquatic adventure. A sudden shift of focus as the kittens spot their next target, their eyes gleaming with anticipation. Flat faces twitch with uncontainable excitement as the kittens launch into a chase, their world a blur of wings and whiskers. A squirrel appears, perched high upon a branch, its bushy tail twitching mischievously. Muffin and Cupcake gaze up at the tree, their eyes burning with intent. Muffin and Cupcake attempt to ascend the tree, their claws extended in a comical, yet desperate, struggle. Gravity and their physiques prove relentless, thwarting their ascent. In the softly lit living room, Debbie and Mark sink into the couch, seeking solace in the glow of the television. Two cats purr softly, nestled between them, their presence a comforting weight against the quiet hum of the screen. The dim light casts long, dancing shadows, painting the room in a tapestry of calm and quiet anticipation. As the day's burdens fade, the gentle rhythm of the television and the soft purrs create a sanctuary of peace. The weight of the world lifts, replaced by the simple joy of shared moments and the quiet comfort of home. The tranquility of the living room shatters as Muffin and Cupcake explode into a whirlwind of playful chaos. Cupcake bounds after Muffin, a furry missile of unbridled energy. A lamp teeters precariously. A vase crashes to the floor in a symphony of destruction. Amidst the pandemonium, Debbie and Mark exchange a silent, knowing glance. Their weary expressions speak volumes of countless similar episodes. The cats continue their madcap chase, oblivious to the trail of havoc they leave behind. The serene living room is suddenly disrupted as Princess joins the spirited chase. The scene escalates into a whirlwind of fur and displaced objects, showcasing the unbridled energy. Amidst the chaos, the living room transforms into a vibrant tableau of motion and playful destruction. The once orderly space now echoes with the joyous sounds of uncontained fun. The living room transforms into a vibrant dance floor as the disco ball awakens, casting kaleidoscopic patterns across every surface. In a twist of fate, the cats accidentally spark a dance party. Pulsating lights flood the space, turning a simple chase into an exhilarating spectacle. The room pulsates with infectious energy, turning a simple chase into a dazzling spectacle. The rhythmic beat of music fills the air, adding an unexpected soundtrack to the feline frenzy. Suddenly, the chase turns into an impromptu dance-off. Debbie and Mark stand, faces etched with exasperation, yet a suppressed smile flickers at the corners of their mouths. Laughter bubbles up, uncontrollable, as they surrender to the sheer absurdity of the moment. Hand in hand, they leap into the fray, joining their feline companions in a spontaneous dance beneath the shimmering disco ball. Lost in the music and the moment, Debbie and Mark spin, twirl, and laugh, the cats weaving between their feet in a whirlwind of joyous abandon. Amidst the remnants of joyful chaos, the cats slumber peacefully, their flat faces serene. Debbie and Mark sit close, their eyes filled with a love that defies the disorder surrounding them. Their hearts swell with affection, a silent testament to the unique family they've built. In this moment, amidst the mess, their bond shines brighter than any spotless room. They would not trade the love and laughter shared within these walls for anything. Their flat-faced family, a source of endless joy, is their greatest treasure.